How do you know when to moisturize your hair by feeling your hair?
That's a very, very good question, Jay, in terms of how to moisturize your hair. What I recommend that everybody do a little test on your own hair when you're bored, because it is so important that you know your hair. You know your hair. So the best way to do it, I want you to one day on the weekend or whenever when you wash your hair, take a little small section of hair in the back, right? And I want you to put it in two twists. I want you to twist up one section because you need to go somewhere. So take a small section of your hair and do two twists. One twist with just nothing in it. Another twist. Put moisturizer in it. Whatever you use to moisturize your hair, I want you to put the moisturizer in it. And then each day, I want you to untwist the piece of hair that you put the moisturizer in it and just feel it and compare it to the piece of hair that you put nothing in it. Now, of course, the one that you put nothing in it is going to feel drier, but
Mhm.
at some point, the piece that you twisted with the moisturizer in it is going to start to feel similar to the one with no moisturizer in it. And that's when you can determine your moisture cycle. Like, how often do you need to actually moisturize your hair? So that's how you can do it, by feeling it. Because when it's like this, when you have a lot of product in it, sometimes it's hard to really gauge, like, do you really need to moisturize your hair? You certainly can't do it based upon how it looks. Sometimes you can do it based upon how much hair comes out. I forgot to mention that earlier, classically kept, when you ask how to determine if your hair needs to be washed. If you're touching your hair, if you're getting a lot of hair coming off, that might be breakage due to dehydrated hair. But the
Okay.
same thing goes with moisturization. If you're touching your hair and if you're seeing an unusual amount of hair coming out, your hair might be dehydrated. Dehydrated hair leads to broken hair. So feel the comparison.